Good morning and welcome. You join us for this match.
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up.
Great shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Scott is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait.
Reese shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the over. Derbyshire are none for 9. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Right there. Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Well placed, should get a single.
To the keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Taylor from the grandstand end. Right off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Yep. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. No!
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Catch him!
Good bit of timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Harding, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Got right in behind it. Nice solid defensive shot. Perfectly timed.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
5 runs added in that over. Derbyshire are none for 56.
Yep. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Time that perfectly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Yes, nice.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
There wasn't a lot wrong with that delivery. Reese, more than equal to the task.
Wait, yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Wait.
Gone, it's a good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
17 runs added there. Derbyshire are 1 for 73. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Over. Derbyshire are 1 for 87.
Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Caught. Yeah. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nice shot.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
6 runs added there. Derbyshire are 2 for 93.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Oh, yes, nice ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowlers.
End of the over. Derbyshire are 2 for 101.
101.
Oh, yeah. That's nice bowling.
Fitzpatrick with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Super piece of timing.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 2 for 121.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
We're there.
Out! Yes! What a catch!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme...
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Lewis Rees.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Times it nicely.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
And dropped.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are none for 10.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Timed that brilliantly.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep. No.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yep.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep us in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch him.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ball is in.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Yes. Nice bowling.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 1 for 60.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good bit of timing there.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 4.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes. Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
10 runs added there. Derbyshire are 2 for 70.
Oh, well bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Went on. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. .
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Ball is in.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Perfectly timed.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Wait. Yep.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 2 for 84.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Waiting. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Catch.
Right out of the middle.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, yep.
There'll be runs here. 10 runs added in that over. Derbyshire are 2 for 94. Fitzpatrick from the grandstand end.
Wait. Waiting.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes.
Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Harding, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And gone. Brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Bell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Absolutely nailed it.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Drives and misses everything.
Bell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keepers. Yes. No.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
8 runs added there. Derbyshire are 4 for 112.
Wait on it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Great timing. Right off the meat of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Get on. No!
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Wait on. Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Super shot, that.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yeah! Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keepers.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Nice way to get off the mark.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Immaculate timing there.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Catch!
Nicely played.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Catch!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Out. Yeah. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Catch!
Just about timed that perfectly.
Yes.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Catch it!
Brilliant shot, that.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 6 for 198. Fitzpatrick, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
A lot of movement in the air and off the pitch. Came in, just missing the stumps, and then a bit of shape away.
Wedding!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Scott shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
For 206.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it.
They'll get at least one. That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well ball.
Taylor with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting. Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
The batsman brings up their century.
Scott should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Super shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Misses everything.
Oh, well balled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Are now 7 for 238.
That's the over. Derbyshire are 7 for 238. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowling.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Maybe they did. Didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catch it.
Perfect technique and placement.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Catch.
Yep.
Keep it in.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 7 for 251.
Catch it. Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Win it. Yes. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Catch him.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Oh, that is a great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Harding, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch that! Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. A beauty. Yeah! Brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Hitting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Derbyshire are 9 for 269.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
We're there. Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Oh, well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
5 runs in that over. Derbyshire are 9 for 274.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Wait. Waiting.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Hitting. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Is coming into the attack.
We're there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Massive edge. And the chance goes begging.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
No shot offered.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. No!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Bennett with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
We're there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Another fantastic dot ball. Worcestershire are on top at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Waiting. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a win! They managed to hang on with just one wicket remaining. Such a nail-biter, but a tremendous win in the end. Fantastic stuff.